everybody? It's Matt, aka Freckles182, and yeah, I'm gonna shake off those cobwebs from that first game in the NBA and go into game number 2. Hopefully we're gonna do better. But yeah, let's get into it. Game 2, Utah Jazz vs Golden State Warriors. Oh, my dream team.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
That's right. And it's gonna be a tough game, I can already tell. Fucking Jazz. Yes, Stephen Curry.
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare
Am I still not starting?
at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City.
Get me in the game. Not a very good mid-range shooter. Okay.
Warriors leading by 5.
Yeah, let me cover.
Utah had a great home court advantage
cover Curry.
last
I got
year
him.
here. This
Oh,
crowd
some
knows
help.
how to get into an opponent's head.
Or we can just not.
They do. It's a big part of why the Jazz were able to eke out over 500 last season at home. Ended up 21
Ooh, I had him.
by winning 4 of their last 5 home games.
And it's Freak missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it.
Yep.
He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line. A different look for Utah. Lyles checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for Gordon Hayward. Rodney Hood subbed in for Alec Burks. And then for Golden State, Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Okay. There we go.
Here is Livingston. Feeds it to Green. From past the arc. Booker pulls it in. Jazz trail by 10.
Chuck it down.
Freak with it.
Why did I shoot that? That was just
And Levi's
awful.
really pressing up on it. Made
That's
that a tough
not.
shot. Dennis Burke has some
Okay.
information for us, Doris.
There he goes.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys."
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And getting good shots, guys.
What is that D?
Those, quality opportunities is something Coach hopes to see here early on.
And you know, it's really something every coach wants to see, but I know where he's coming from. I mean, they've got to be smart with their shot selection if they hope to win this game.
And you know, guys, getting that good shot selection is going to depend on their ball and player movement. I mean, they have to be.
Where am I at? Why am I in the crowd?
Barnes can't get it to go. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Why would you pass it to me then?
From the new system, he was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move,
Okay.
that's his game.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
There's a good screen. Here's Freak. And it's good.
Thank you. I made it.
Pick and shield the defender off.
Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward
There we go.
as well. with the way they like to space the floor. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now here is Barbosa. He's guarded closer.
I thought we had Barbosa. Or no, we don't. Never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb. Shh.
With 1 on the clock, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his...
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look?
I can guard Sean Livingston.
Look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Freak in at point guard. Lyles out there with Booker. And it's Hayward. And it's Ingles in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
You couldn't make that?
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last
Oh
season.
my.
They looked much tougher than before.
Okay, team.
Part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Thompson. Kicks it to Booker. Hayward dishes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson.
Really? Gotta be kidding me.
Unloads from 13. The shot no good. Hayward with some nice D. He lobs it up. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Whatever.
Lyles got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Poke loose. Ingles passes to Freak.
Hayward.
Hayward outside.
Hayward, go around, go around, go around.
There's the pick. Freak with it. Picked up by Thompson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation.
Oh my goodness, that was the worst pump fake known to man. Why would you ever do that?
See which teams have come away with the most in the NBA this season.
Change up my shooting and now it's kind of iffy.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
There you go.
Good
pick.
And the Jazz pushing it up now.
Freaking like 20 turnovers. Oh my gosh.
Really the right play defensively.
3 turnovers so far. This is the worst game ever.
Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Oh my gosh, this is like the worst.
Top, leading by 14.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Yep. Over to what my stats were, or going into the locker room.
Hey fellas, Let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind, but there's plenty of time to get things straightened out. If there's one thing we can improve, it's
2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
Fucking
awful.
That's going to be a top priority. And let's work a lot harder to find open looks from three-point range. We've been forcing those up instead of rotating the ball and finding space. And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. It's been a struggle so far. That's one thing you don't need a coach to tell you. We got a whole second half to turn it around. Now get out there and compete.
All right.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Klay Thompson has been. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for Golden State, Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barbosa is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Livingston. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And yes, sir, that one drops.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Here is Livingston.
Are we going to do anything, or are we just going to sit there and dribble? Yep. That was a good game. Guys subbed in for like 2 seconds. We should forget about that one. That was an awful game.
To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris.
2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. That was awful. Then again, I didn't get much minutes, so
yes, Kevin,
whatever.
Thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his,
23
and he did not hesitate
2 rebounds.
to exert his will.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
That brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, that was just the worst game. What would you expect? It was against Golden State, I guess. And I only got 6 minutes. Well, it's been Matt, aka Freckles, and I love you all. And yeah, until next game.